Hey everyone, it's me again, and today we are going to do a movie that was not a request, but it's new, or at least new-ish. So I thought I'd give it a go because we're trying to do more and more new stuff on this channel along with all the stuff that you guys are already fans of. Hopefully it's well received, and if you didn't read the description, you'll find out here in a minute. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch with you just like I always do. With all the magic here, we're keeping busy. This show will bring you joy, cause I'm a massive fanboy. There's just so much to see when Mr. does Disney.
Good morning, Motherland! It's almost the weekend, and you know what that means. Grab a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Raise your wands.
She was in
Bring
Hubie
out
Halloween.
the glass slippers. It's time to party like it's $16.99. I'm gonna kick things off with everyone's favorite pop hit. I'm Agnes. I'm 172 years old, at least, and I'm too cool for school. It's one that made me the resident DJ, and I don't have to go to lessons. Uh-oh, here comes
She's also
trouble.
younger looking than the rest
This
of
is
them.
Moira, the headmistress.
Oh, I
She
love
wrote the book on
her.
fairy godmothering,
What was her
literally.
name? Jane
Let us
something.
open our texts, shall we?
She's been banging on about this same old formula for centuries.
Yesterday, we reviewed step 1.
Oh, you didn't know there was a formula?
Recite it with me, please.
A glittery gown turns a frown upside down.
Toothbrush, nightgown, books. Mackenzie Walsh, age 10. I'm gonna help that little girl and save the motherland by proving that people still need fairy godmothers.
Well, you got moxie, kiddo. But even if this girl does need a fairy godmother, you're not trained.
Well, I'm not going to get trained if the motherland is shut down. And even if I don't
right.
know everything, I know that I can do this. All right. One carriage coming up. Convertisse. Your Carbitum. Reyes.
I'd be so upset if I was that pumpkin farmer.
She must be doing her morning announcements. I can find a bluebird to bring her a message once I get to Boston.
Is that where you're headed?
Oh, yes. I'm looking for my future forever friend, Mackenzie Walsh. She lives in Boston, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
I think we need to get you to your friend as quickly as possible. The good news is I'm headed that way.
Only the shadows of their eyes suits my clothes.
Well, you should be able to find a Mackenzie Walsh in there.
Oh,
Burning Man.
thank you for everything.
What do you think you're doing?
Looking for a sad little girl named Mackenzie Walsh. Awkward haircut, red like an angry leprechaun.
Mac, you have a visitor.
Uh-huh. I'm looking for Mackenzie Walsh.
Yep, that is me.
Oh, then I must be looking for your daughter. Could you tell me how to find her?
Now, who are you?
Well, I'm Eleanor, and I'm your fairy godmother.
Security.
And I'm here to help you find happily ever after.
Oh, you want to be on the show? Okay, are you from a matchmaking app, a dating website, what?
Oh, actually, I'm from the motherland.
Right. I've never heard of that. Security?
Mac, Grant says get in here, now.
Okay, I'm late for a story meeting. Oh, come up with something a little more original than the fairy godmother act, and maybe we can get you a segment for Valentine's Day.
I'll show you. No. Nepo, Transfigurum, Vest. Oh! I was trying for a ball gown. It's not my best work, but at least it's weather appropriate.
Oh my God, it's happening. I'm finally losing my mind.
Oh, don't be silly. This is magic.
Stay here and be quiet.
Got it.
I'm guessing this is how the two are going to connect.
Kid? Haven't you ever heard of FaceTime? Well, I wish I could say the same, kid. But word on the quad is that Maura knows you're gone. Yeah. And if she finds out that you're doing an assignment, she'll go off her rocker.
Oh no, she loves her rocker.
She loves her rocker.
I can't. I'm not done yet.
Well, what's the holdup?
Nothing. Mackenzie's not 10, for one thing. And she's old, and she's got kids, and she says that people run off with Pilates instructors, which I think is how she says pirates. And
Pilates
there's this prince
instructors.
named Hugh, but she won't even consider him. She doesn't believe in happily ever after. Greta was right.
Shish.
I know.
Sounds like she doesn't even believe in happy.
Agnes, I gotta go. I think I just figured out what to do.
Well, okay, kid, but do it fast. You only have 4 days left.
Right, fast. Bye.
Bye.
Do I hang up or do you? Bye.
If you guys can hear construction noise in the background, my apologies. Can't do
good.
anything about it.
You're
It's the
awake,
life
too.
we live out here just to make it
I
happen.
figured out why you're not interested in happily ever after.
Because it's a fairy tale construct that teaches people that normal life is not enough.
Hugh told me about this place downtown that is full of people, places, and potions that are all designed to make you happy. There might even be some place that could magically give you the skin of a young maiden.
What about the kids?
I'm a fairy godmother. I think I can handle a couple of kids.
I suppose I have to go grocery shopping.
We know how this is
but
going.
Just please don't let them stare at a screen all day.
Okay.
I guess if she fell for it, that's all that matters, but it's not really helping the child learn, but you know, whatever.
Okay, are we ready? Blow.
Cute. It's cute. Oh no. Oh no. Raccoon. Yep.
What's that sound?
Oh, that's probably Agnes FaceTiming. I should grab that.
FaceTiming.
Disenchanted? Forever?
I'm sorry, kid, but it's over.
No, I won't give up. They just need to see one happily ever after. I can get her there, I know it. I just need to speed things up.
Well, you better make it very speedy, because if you don't get back in time, forget being a fairy godmother. You won't be a fairy anything. At midnight tomorrow, they're closing the motherland for good.
Oh, I need to go. Look at you. You look like a princess, and you're at a ball, sort of. And
Oh, no, she
and all
pushed
the
the
other peasants are
button.
here, and you even waltzed with the most handsome of all the princes, Hugh Prince. Oh, I knew it was you. And you said it at the hotel. You think he's charming. And now he's noticing you. Isn't that what you wanted since you were 10 years old?
No.
So why fight true love when you can just kiss and live happily ever after? Because... Oh, Mackenzie and Hugh said we were a big hit.
Is that so?
Oh, yes, they were so worried about getting fired. But I guess all you need for job security is a viral video.
Carts, pumpkins, carriages, transport.
Ruh-roh, Jane Curtin is here. It'd be weird if this movie didn't.
Are you sure a pumpkin carriage is the fastest way back to the motherland?
Yes, but I'm never going to get it.
No worries. Ta-da!
That's not a pumpkin. Jane, why are you here? Why aren't you at the parade?
I can't do this without you. Please, Eleanor. I'm so sorry.
Janie needs you.
We need you.
Okay. First things first. Let's get you dressed.
Well, you got that down finally.
Son of a butterscotch, I actually did it! Oh! Polonium red. To go. Oh, yes.
That's pretty cool, actually.
So how does it move?
This could
Please don't
go.
blow up.
Oh, that'd be horrifying. Just one? I mean, if it was fourth in the nation, their channel's doing well, but if it's... Oh, it's a song. That was lovely. We'll rise up. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
I'm here to take you home before it's too late.
Go! You cannot take my magic away from me!
And you are not a fairy godmother.
Ooh.
I am a fairy godmother. And what fairy godmothers are supposed to do is help Jane.
Jane was not the assignment. And even if she were, there are no more assignments. Mackenzie was the last one. And I do not see a dress or a prince.
Jane, then these are my true loves. And you didn't fail. You helped me remember how to live happily.
That's not the same as happily ever after.
Are you sure? 4 years ago, I thought my story was over. And Eleanor helped show me that it wasn't.
That's not how it works.
Then how it works needs to change. We think that love needs to look a certain way.
I love this.
A castle, a gown. We're trapped in the fairy tale when the real world is full of so much more. Instead of telling people what true love is supposed to look like, maybe we should let them tell us. Who's your true love? And don't just tell me, tell each other.
I totally dig what's going on here.
Us?
Yes?
I love you, Nan.
What does love mean to you?
This is cool.
Oh, love means
I love you, Dad.
dressing up as a colonial soldier because you miss your son. And sometimes love just means shoveling someone's driveway.
Eleanor didn't magically fix my life. She showed me how to fix it myself.
That's how we can help them.
You did well.
Oh, I did well.
Now let's go home and save some fairy godmothers.
Noise.
I'm shouting. Hopefully,
Now we're animated suddenly?
Why don't we kick things off with something a bit more groovy today?
Thanks to our newly patented approach of forget ever after, just live happily. We've been busy.
Eleanor, wand up, kid.
Eleanor.
Still got a lot of work to do.
Fairies.
All right, so moving forward here. I thought Godmothered was fun. I think the coolest part about it was how progressive it was, how most of the cast were female, which is not common for even girly movies. I like how it wasn't about, you know, putting people together in a romantic fashion, but just simply the best part of the whole movie was the message at the end that people find love and they find joy and they find happiness in the people around them and not just romantic love interest sort of deal. So I know a lot of girls out there that probably don't appreciate that, but I appreciate that as someone who I consider myself very much a feminist, and I like that you can find love in a romantic fashion, but you can also find love in your friends or your family members or your roommate or whatever, your kids, your parents, your neighbor, or even just yourself, which was kind of part of this as well. I like that throughout this whole movie, while yes, it does spend a lot of time saying that magic is fun and happy and we should believe in it and all that good stuff, it ultimately said that you can still find happiness in your own form of magic in a sense. That's not necessarily the literal sense of magic, that can still bring joy and serenity and love and happiness and love ultimately. So I thought that was cute. I like that throughout the whole movie it committed to its intended message. So while I won't say that the movie was just like, oh man, blow me away, wow, was that ever cool, I will say that the writing was very strong because of the message that it sent throughout. There was a moral message behind the whole thing, and I just think that was freaking sweet. It really was. Yeah, because there are some movies out there that, like, they act as though they're going to reshape or reframe the message behind things, and in this case, that's not what happened. It was more, yes, we get a fun movie with fairies and magic and all that good stuff, but we also give a message that's real. And for that, major props. So I will say A+ in terms of the message department, A+ in terms of the writing, A+ in terms of the actors in it and the acting in general, A+ in terms of the casting overall, which is associated with that, but probably a good maybe C in terms of the just I don't want to say visuals, because visually it was fun still. Maybe it's this, the winter scenery, something about it visually bored me a little bit, but I still thought it was a fun movie. I should have read the description. It says right off the bat, set at Christmas time, so it's fine. It's fine. You know, it's what it is. This one is just an additional little taste of Christmas here. You know, it's still winter. It's fine. I love Jillian Bell, and I'm so extremely happy to see Isla Fisher in something again. All of the actors in this are great. Jane Curtin, who I couldn't remember. I don't remember the name of the DJ, but I really love the DJ as well. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. This was a romping good time, so for that, I will give it a good A. A for sure. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. I really enjoyed this. You guys got to see it for the first time with me, so we're seeing it both for the first time here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and whether it be magical or realistic, I'll see you next week when this dude does it again. Bye.